Hey right guys, Truth Much is Joey, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 8 of The Legend of Korra Season 4. Last episode was actually pretty good. Like I said, Varric is completely holding up a lot of the scenes at the moment. I really like his character. And we're on the final, after this episode, we're on the final 5 episodes of the entire show, which is mad. Like, this entire Avatar journey is coming to an end soon. But like I said, we do have the live action Avatar being created by Netflix and the original creators as well. Which I'm going to assume is still going to be a couple of years away. So we have something on the horizon at least to look forward to in the Avatar universe. But yeah, episode 8 guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you want the early and uncut reactions, then the link to the Patreon page will be down below. Like I said, by the time this one's on YouTube, all the Legend of Korra episodes will be out on Patreon. But for now guys, let's do this.
It's been my honor to bring you news of Korra and her friends.
Oh shit!
So many heart-pounding moments. Who can forget Aman and his equalist revolution?
Yeah.
I still have nightmares. Then we will sit back, relax, and take a trip down memory lane.
No. Don't do a recap, Ep, please.
I wasn't ready!
Wow.
Down!
Would His Royal Highness like a cherry berry lemonade?
This kid is still part of the show, apparently.
Not since Korra and I broke up.
What? You dated the Avatar?
Well, you didn't know that as
I
well.
need to have a little gab session right now.
Bolin and I were playing.
Oh, we're actually. This could be a recap. No, things you have to watch eps like this because it could be something important. Interrupting the flow of a season to give us a recap ep.
She helped me save
Okay.
I felt like Korra and I had a powerful connection.
Thing is, if they skim through, it could be like half the ep, and then it's. Oh, Asami. Yeah. Enter Asami.
I mean, I was
Yeah. It was like, it'd be like that.
When you got charm like mine, you don't need
Charm like yours? You've been dumped by Asami and Korra.
Look, I really like you, and I think we were meant for each other.
Oh god, I forgot about that. What was that, like ep 1? No, it was like 4 or something.
Korra.
You've already made it clear how you feel about me.
No, I haven't.
God, I remember this ep. I was like, they were forcing the romance.
Drive me crazy.
Way too quickly.
I also think you're pretty amazing.
Naughty Mako. Take after your grandfather.
Guys,
Ooh.
Grandma. But my feelings for Korra became
I feel like they're trying to
clear
do what they did with Avatar, but it's just not working as well.
gone.
Like, the Avatar recap ep
worried.
was sick.
Can we deal with our relationship problems later?
Well, there might not be any relationship to worry about later.
Ooh.
Asami. I'm sorry things.
I want to
got
see
so
him
messed up
on.
between
Then
us.
this recap ep will
But
be
whatever
amazing.
happens today, that was a breakup.
Didn't sound like a breakup.
Yeah,
It
they're
was
really
mutual.
trying to do
We
what
had an
Avatar was
understanding.
doing.
We both knew.
With like the inside
Let's get on with
jokes
the
and
rest of my
stuff, but it's
story or
just
what?
not working.
You know, sometimes I wonder whose side you're on.
There aren't any sides.
Season
Why did you
2.
take his side?
Can't wait to recap
What's the
season
you
2.
and sides?
So, what?
Oh yeah, this breakup
Are
scene.
you...
So she and I worked together to catch the perks.
I don't get why we're following
This breakup
Mako's
was the
story as
perfect way to
well.
get my mind off Korra.
Why
It
Mako?
was an intense night.
It's
Double
such a random
process.
character
We
who
barely
just
got away,
follows
but
the
by then,
recap.
Asami's
Right?
warehouse had been cleared out. If only it had been that simple.
Oh yeah, she had a memory loss. I remember that.
Mako, I missed you so much.
Fuck it, oh. Yup.
Was it a bad fight? Us?
We don't work anymore.
Doesn't work.
Yeah,
You're right.
it never did.
It's
I
over.
don't think any relationships in the show has ever worked. Off of Varric and Julie.
I mean, to need distance from women. Because I have so many all over me.
Yeah, alright mate.
Anyway,
No one believes that.
I eventually helped Korra defeat Zahir and save the Airbenders. And we did
Oh,
it as
we've done
friends.
season 3.
Korra showed me the
There we
importance
go.
of putting. She continues to inspire me.
And there we go, that is season 3, we're caught up. So that's the
Amazing, and I
recap
really
ep.
learned
It
something.
was 10 minutes.
You did? Good.
Now we can get on with the story
I
for 10
learned that I
minutes.
really didn't know anything about you. Crazy.
What are we doing now? This is what I mean, you can't skip this ep because now we're focusing
I
on
brought you some tea.
actual story.
I thought you might be cold out here.
It's just like, what can you do?
But no matter what I do, the world seems to always be out of balance. Growing up, I couldn't wait to be the Avatar.
No! Oh, we're getting Korra back.
So naive. And I was hopeful too. But that feeling didn't last long.
Or did it not? Okay.
As soon as I defeated
I
Amon,
know,
a
because
new enemy
I
took
watched,
his place.
actually. I watched this happen.
I can't believe I trusted
Tragic villain
you. You
compared
made
to
me think you wanted
Amon.
to restore
I
balance
missed
to
Amon.
spirits,
Amon
but
was so
this-
good.
this isn't
Kavira
balance,
is good
it's
as well.
madness.
If you want
Obviously,
your friend
Zahir
to
was
make
on
it
like
out of
another
this
level,
world,
but
And I was helpless.
There were
deciding
episodes
to
of season
destroy
2 that I did
Korra
actually
and
really
cutting off
like.
my connection to my past lives.
like the backstory episode was sick. I love that.
Spirit.
I know, why is Korra telling Asami this as well?
Awesome.
That doesn't even make sense.
Killed me.
Look on. Oh, I missed it here.
Nothing's changed.
Do something about it. Oh,
I am?
But the important thing is to learn from your enemies and better yourself over time.
yeah, meat.
You've changed so much since you first arrived on Air
Oh
Temple.
god, I remember
When you
that.
first came here, you were hot-headed. You're an inspiration to the world.
So this is just a hype up Korra episode, I guess.
Thank you both. I'll always try to restore
I
balance.
will prevail. Don't do Bolin. Don't.
That's when I
No.
made a solemn vow never
No.
to eat bark onion soup again.
Does anyone else
Don't
feel like
want
throwing themselves overboard?
Bolin
Not me. I spent the
backstory.
last 2 hours tuning out all these incredibly boring stories
Hey,
ever told. Soon to
No.
become the greatest mover ever made. Bolin as
No.
hero of the South. You're emphasizing
At least
the wrong
Barry's here to
story
narrate
beats. Let
it.
me
At
tell
least we
you.
have that.
A wise sage.
We've just
the
seen
richest
this with
merchant in the
Mako,
world,
basically.
And a handsome on a single
Oh,
pillow
no,
in the
he's-
living room
he's
of a
making it up.
luxury yacht. How do they all fit
He's
on
making it
one pillow?
up.
Oh, giant pillow.
Wrong. They're all the same.
Oh, wait,
man.
no, this is where we,
I try to teach a swan the
Varric
power of
won it.
levitation.
Yeah.
I ask myself.
God, I
Then
did not
in
like
walks
Varric in this
Nut
season.
with a twinkle in his eye.
Oh,
a
he was
gorgeous
so
dame
annoying.
on his arm.
You should start from when I met Korra.
Oh
She
no!
came to the bending
We've
room
just
one
seen
fateful
this!
night. Name's Bolin, by the way.
My name's Bolin!
Zahir.
Zahir.
The chaotic chaos machine.
You're
He's
so
joined
sick,
by
look at him go.
Batu. Universe, the biggest, meanest, scariest kite that ever flew.
Kite?
Wait, Zahir didn't team up with Vatu? How would that even happen?
How do you think?
Right, yeah, this is what happened.
Hello.
Hey, it's Zahir.
Oh, hey Zahir.
Does it hear sound like?
Glad I caught you at home.
Oh, very
That
funny.
does not sound like.
Like I
Oh, it doesn't sound like any of
believe
them.
this tree.
I just realised.
Hold on. Let me conference in.
Amon, the reanimated zombie body of the
What's
blood-bending
going
leader
on?
of the Equalists.
but can we please not include...
Not include who, Amon?
Oh.
The evil Unalak.
Yeah, let's
the
please not
diabolical
include
but
him.
Incredibly boring and unpopular sorcerer from the north.
Oh,
who's
yo, the
listening
show
to any
just
other line.
I've spent
said
my
he's a
life
shit
trying to
villain.
defeat Nuktuk, Bolin.
The
with
show is
all
self-aware
the
about him
beautiful
being a
ladies.
shit villain.
Yes, stable water tribe princess at the altar.
God, I
We
remember
will be
her.
fetching Airbender. The
Yeah,
heir
she's
to a
way
vast
better.
Earth kingdom fortune.
You stepped up with her, Bolin, I'll give you that
So
one.
smart and caring.
The wisest of the wise, me, for some of my signature sage advice. Bolin,
Loves
there's
himself
only
so
one thing
much.
for you to do if you want to save the Avatar and defeat the fearsome foursome.
Okay, guys, I think we finally ditched him.
Haha, very funny. I'm still
happening,
on the
mate.
line. So,
Yeah.
hello? Anyone there?
Wrecked.
Guys!
Actually wrecked.
And with Dana
One thing I'll say about the
Voss
live-action
toes
Avatar is
zapping
coming
each
out. At
other
least
with
we're
their
having
laser
a
beams as
recap.
they stomp around Republic City. It looks
I'd be
like
surprised
the
if they
evil
did.
Uruwatu might win.
Oh, standing ovation, wow.
It's just a mover. Don't overthink it. It's like a ride.
Never let the truth
every
get in
bad
the
film
way of
ever,
a
man.
good story, kid.
What the fuck did I just watch? So, yeah, there we go. That's episode 8 of The Legend of Korra season 4. I don't get recap eps. They're so annoying. The Death Note one I just watched, and that was another one where they had a recap for literally half the ep, and then the second half was actual like main story, so you couldn't even skip it. And this one, I feel like you could genuinely skip this episode. Like, this added nothing to the main story. It had a couple of funny moments in there for sure, and yeah, sure, it's kind of nice sometimes going back over scenes you may have forgotten and reminding yourself, but have it be like a special episode or something. Don't put it slap bang in the middle of the final season. That's kind of my annoyance with it. Have it be a special episode. Kind of like how The Walking Dead does it, where, as an example, Game of Thrones have done it as well, but they'll have a special episode where all the actors will talk about the previous episodes and the best moments of the show for like an hour and a half. And it's a special episode. Imagine if they just slapped that in the middle of a season. It's kind of just an anime thing as well. You never get it with live action. It's always an anime thing. And this was no different. This was it's a weird one to rate because do you even count it as an actual episode? I'm going to say yes because it is technically called Season 4, Episode 8. Like, it's part of the season and it exists. So the only positives were Varric had some funny lines, as he always does. And yeah, sure, it's nice to kind of go back over certain things. And I like some of the comedy in there, like all the villains talking on the phone and whatever it is. It's like, okay, cool, whatever. But I don't like recap eps that much. So it would be a 0 out of 10. But as I said, some funny lines from Varric. It's kind of nice to go over certain moments for sure. So I'll give it a 2. I'll go 2 out of 10, and that's kind of generous because I just, yeah, it was my thing. I feel like the Death Note recap wasn't as bad as this one because it did progress the main story in the second half. And Avatar: The Last Airbender nailed the recap because it was the gang watching theatre, or whatever you want to call it, and the theatre was like acting out the scenes but making it funny and you know, showing how the public kind of sees certain scenes, and then they were very self-aware about some of the mistakes Avatar's kind of made and some of the jokes they've had throughout the show. So it was very self-aware, whereas this one, I felt like it was trying to be self-aware, it was trying to do what they did in Avatar: The Last Airbender, but it just did not even come close to being on that level. Everyone says that is like the best recap episode of all time is Avatar: The Last Airbender, and this one just was kind of not. So yeah, I'll go 2 out of 10. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Now we'll get on to the final 5. Just haven't been absolute bangers because I need the final 5 to be sick, please. So yeah, that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.